He's going to warm up, but ready to go. He's those flu situations or gastrointestinal, whatever I'm not sure what they call it. You feel really bad.
And then just in terms of Bogey too, is he just going to go through warm-ups and see how he feels?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Exactly. See how he's doing up there. He played a lot of minutes last night relative to what he's typically done. So just want to be smart about all that. Make sure.
And now looking at who's in for Washington tonight, how much does your preparation change, knowing it's not a lot of, the normal faces that you're used to seeing when you go up against the Wizards team?
Yeah, I think, it changes on a certain level. I think it's more nuanced, obviously, than anything. They have some guys that, they put up a lot of points the other night, and I think this is one of those games where, it sounds, cliche-ish, but, when it's about you and how you play and how you perform and the way that we play. So I'd like to continue to build on that regardless of who our opponent is and who's playing.
With the way that Chicago ended, and then with them being shorthanded or shutting down guys, how much of this is from the end of your bench situation of like an evaluation period for your guys?
It's not. It's not. We're in the thick of a playoff, play-in, postseason. So it's no different than last game. We want to play well, and as I've said before, part of being the best version of ourselves at the end of the year is continuing to try to get better and better with our habits, better with our connectivity, all those things that help our team get better.
Coach, what gives Jalen Johnson the ability to, regardless of how many minutes he's playing, the situation that he finds himself in, the ability to just come in and have an instant impact?
Yeah, he's a basketball player. When we say that we kind of all know what that means on some level, but I think, his ability, his versatility on both ends of the floor, his ability to push the ball in transition, so that allows him, and his ability to rebound, I think puts him in some situations where he can impact in a lot of ways. He can be out there and not get a shot. You saw the other night he made some plays on defense and finished, and he shot it too. So he's obviously someone that is playing well right now, and we need to continue. He's earned opportunities playing, so have other guys on our team. So has AJ. Every player is a little bit different, but clearly in his case, I think his ability to do many things on the floor allows him to impact the game even if he's not scoring.
Quinn, speaking of impact, last night bench was really huge in that win. How big was it for them, for the impact that they put on last night's game, and how much will you lean on them tonight on the back-to-back?
Well, we have a deep team. I think there's a lot of guys that have been prepared and ready when given the opportunity. There's a limited amount of minutes, and sometimes, there are tough decisions about who to play. Something that's matchup specific. I won't say that's guesswork, but a lot of times you're going with what your best shot, your best thought about it. But our guys, one of the things about a bench that's, I think, not talked about enough is just their willingness to contribute. And sometimes that means their kind of understanding and acceptance on some level of not playing. You can accept a role, and that role changes night to night. And everybody wants to play. I think there's playing 2 or 3 guys 7, 8 minutes doesn't really give them. We talked about Jalen impacting the game, but he's not impacting the game in 7 minutes. He's impacting the game in 17 to 20, sometimes more the other night. So it's a good thing, as they say, good problems to have. I don't think it's a problem. Our guys make it that. They make it a good thing because of the way that they approach the game, and their ability to put the team first, which is not something you take for granted. Okay?